All right, guys, so now we have officially the players who are in and out of this game on Sunday versus the Steelers. Obviously, you guessed it, Joe Burrow is out. I mean, I think that was pretty obvious going into this week. T. Higgins is also officially out. This will be a third game he missed, so while we thought there was a potential he could be playing this week, I know Zach Taylor did say that he expected him to practice this week. Sadly, that simply was not the case, and he is going to be missing this upcoming week, sadly, so hopefully T can get back healthy. Hopefully we can, figure something out there, because it definitely sucks not having him out there. DJ Reader was a full participant in practice on Friday. He is ready to go. But Cam Taylor-Britt, what I thought wasn't really that serious of an injury, is that serious of an injury. Did not practice on Friday, and he will be out for this upcoming game too. So that's going to be, wide receiver T. Higgins. Obviously, it's going to be, Cam Taylor-Britt out of this game. Joe Burrow's out of this game, obvious reasons. And then going down this list here, we have another player who isn't going to be playing, and that's Donta Smith. Donta Smith is doubtful for this game. I don't expect much from that, I'll be honest with you. He's a backup of a backup, so it's not like this is a big deal that he went down with injury. Well, not went down with injury. Not a big deal that if he misses this game. It's a big deal he went down with injury, but it's more than just a personal thing where it's like I don't want to see any player go down with injury, and especially not our guys. I don't care who you are on the roster. I never want to see injuries happen. But when it comes to this particular game, it's not going to matter. So he obviously is another player. Jermaine Pratt entered the injury list. He is questionable for this game versus the Steelers. He did not participate in practice on Friday after logging 2 full days, Wednesday, and Thursday. So that's another player on the injury report. Our injury report is just continuing to go crazy here. Jonah Williams is a full go, ready to play. Cam Sample is a full ready to go player. We also have Trent Irwin, who's full ready to go. Chase Brown is actually questionable for this game on Sunday, so kind of interesting. Yoshi is 100% ready to go, and Sam Hubbard is 100% back. He was a full participant on practice on Friday, and he is ready to go back into this game. So we're going to see how he does end up playing this upcoming weekend. BJ Hill was a full participant in practice also, so another really awesome thing there. Akeem Davis-Gaither was full participant in practice, so he is ready to go too. So out-wise, we have T. Higgins, we have Cam Taylor-Britt, and we have Donta Smith. Two questionable players, Chase Brown and Jermaine Pratt, but other than that, we should be absolutely fine for this game. For their side, they only have 2 players out. One is Mika Fitzpatrick, and this is an absolute huge injury for them. Obviously, because this is their safety. This is one of the best safeties in the NFL, and he will not be in this upcoming game. Now, their secondary as a whole, obviously Patrick Peterson had 3 days of rest after did not participate in practice on Wednesday, but him and Levi Wallace should be fine. But him and Levi Wallace are older, and I think they're very, you can beat those 2 guys. Obviously, Joey Porter Jr. is young, but he's looking like a superstar out there with how he's playing. So you're going to really target a lot, especially with Jake Browning here. You're going to target a lot of Patrick Peterson and Levi Wallace in this game. And that's really going to come down to, again, now that they are healthy and ready to go, it's going to be a matchup. Now, George Pickens was a full participant in practice after having a limited and then did not participate in practice on Wednesday. Looks like he is ready to go. No injury concerns at all. He does have a shin injury, but it looks like he will play through it. James Pierre, that's their 5th cornerback, I want to say. That's the guy behind Cam Sullivan. So he is questionable for this game. Did not participate in practice on Friday. Limited on both games. I would not be surprised if he does not play. Nick Herbig, hamstring injury, limited participant in practice on Wednesday and Thursday, and full participant on Friday. Montravius Adams, ankle injury, limited on Wednesday and Thursday, and of course Friday was limited as well, but he is now officially out of this game, so he's their 2nd player who is out. Their right guard is also going to be playing this game, Isaac here. He did have a rest day on Wednesday, and then the rest of the week he was fine. And same thing with Cameron Haywood, who had a rest day for his groin injury, but he did log in a limited practice for the other 2 days, and he will be playing this upcoming game. So we have a very interesting injury report, let's say, to be honest, right? I think we should be fine. Again, this is really going to come down to one simple thing. And that one simple thing is how good can we play with, Jake Browning. And it's not really going to matter who's injured, who's not injured, who's in or out for them. What it's going to matter is how effective can we move the ball with this guy. And we're going to find out in this game. And I think that's really the best case scenario is that, we just go out there and we play good football. Even win or loss, I hope we win. Win or loss, we see something, right? And that's going to be the positive in all this. Obviously, I want to win, but I'm saying at the end of the day, I just want to see something out of Jake Browning for this game. Because if he looks absolutely awful, then I know a lot of people are going to be like, whoa, AJ McCarron. But I kind of want to go with Jake Browning because I feel like we know what we have with AJ McCarron. And I feel like Jake Browning, we have that hidden potential. I mean, this is why this guy's been on the practice squad for the last 2 years, right? They didn't get rid of him when they could have. They could have gotten rid of him many times and picked someone else up. They chose him over Trevor Siemian when Trevor Siemian was going against him, head to head. So it's very clear as day that they have faith in Jake Browning. And I think we're going to find out how much faith that is because we already talked about this. I know a lot of you guys brought this up too, where it's like they had a chance to put this guy in, in the preseason. Oh, not preseason, sorry. When Joe Burrow went down with injury with a calf strain, they had a chance to go Jake Browning route, and they didn't. They decided to go against that. They said, nope, we're not going Jake Browning. We're just going to go ahead and go with Joe Burrow, even though he's injured. A 50% Joe Burrow is better than 100% Jake Browning. And it was a very questionable decision. Now, we're going to find out in these next 6 games, was that a mistake by the, coaching staff? Was that a problem by the coaching staff? Or was that a good thing? Like, was that smart to do, right? So if we see, for example, Jake Browning go out there and win the next 6 games, beat the Kansas City Chiefs, beat the Browns, beat the Vikings, beat the Colts, and beat the Steelers twice, Zach Taylor is going to have to apologize. That is not even a question. Because then we're looking back at it, we're like, okay, hold up. We might have been able to beat Cleveland week 1 with Jake Browning then. We might have been able to beat, Ravens week 2 with Jake Browning then. And potentially maybe week 4, we could have beat the Tennessee Titans with Jake Browning. So there's going to be a lot of question marks going into the postseason, I will say, because at that point we will make the postseason. But again, like I said, we're taking this one game at a time. It's not going to be easy. Let's be honest. No matter what we do in this game, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a long, hard-fought game. And it's kind of funny, but with the fact that this is, literally Jake Browning's first game is an AFC North battle, so much poetic, right? If you're going to be a quarterback in this AFC North, the first thing you have to do is go through the initiation of playing the AFC North. See you guys next one.